Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nioh 2 on the Mysterious JG. So I took like 30 seconds break to just see if I could find any, like I didn't really go into an extensive thing for tips. I just read he's resistant to all elements except purity, and he is not weak to purity, he just doesn't resist it. So purity is the answer, as it has been with most of these bosses, it seems like. Maybe I can find something more useful to do with my ninja points in the future, but I do think you're just supposed to avoid him and attack and never get knocked offline. I hate that jumping thing. I thought I dodged that, but okay. I was a baiting game, but okay. Maybe I committed to a sword strike that took too long for me to just be allowed to evade out of it. Oh, and I gotta learn to start burst countering that thing. What is burst counter again? R1 and circle, I guess? I probably need to... Burst countering. It's like a main game mechanic that I've just ignored through almost the entire game. This is only going to give me one button things, not two button things. Tutorial burst counter R2 plus circle. Okay, I need to be doing that periodically. Let's see if there's anything else I can do with my ninja skills. Ninja skill points. Because you never have time to actually throw anything at them, it seems like, but... Antitoxin, 7 herb. You just never have time to use any of this stuff. I could get more, I got as many quick change scrolls as I'm going to get. I could get more power pills, but I don't really have time to use them. He charges towards you. Like, it's very difficult to keep any kind of range from him. And I don't even think it's desirable to do so. You do your best damage and you're up close just wailing on him with purity imbued. Alright. I think I just have to keep doing this until I get slightly better at dodging his attacks. Yeah, I'm not focused on that. Was bad. Damn it. I should have first countered that. I tried to burst counter and I timed it wrong, I guess. Okay. Tried to burst counter and I timed it wrong. Because it hasn't been something I've been using, so of course it's going to be a little difficult at first. It's not like falling off a bicycle. It is like falling off a bicycle. Never mind. I'm not making sense. I feel like my first try was like the best attempt I've had so far. And everything I've done to try to adapt my strategy and get better has made things worse. However, it did seem like it was a good idea to get a little far away from one point there, because we did hit a range where he started trying to attack me instead of just with some range rather than just charging and filling the screen with spinning blades. Okay. Can't tell what's happening. I was doing the thing. Why do you interrupt my dialogue? Oh, I accidentally did the turn into a demon thing. Okay. Couldn't evade roll that time, and I needed to get my whatchamacallit reactivated. Ninja cheat death whatever scroll. But I think trying to Spiriting Gem. Whatever. I think trying to... Burst counter is the answer. I'm being lazy about switching my equipped items around, but nothing I'm doing on that score is helping. The buffs are useful. I guess I could think about debuffing him with slow at the beginning. I don't know how long it lasts. I'd stop doing that because it was so short. Oh, I need to hit him with that. It's the big damage move there.
You're not a yokai too. Why do you fight?
Okay. No, I can't ever get started again. It's like as soon as he actually gets you to where you're not attacking him, and you need to take any kind of item, you're immediately swamped. You have to just go through and beat him without taking any hits. I mean, I guess that kind of thing is possible. All right. Wait, what did I? I've now got, oh, no, this one I didn't mean to get rid of. That was a mistake. But I've got it to where I can probably get crazy amount of shurikens and kunai in case we ever reach a point where they're useful. Okay, so I messed up with the quick change. This should be, no, it should be, yeah, here, that's where it is. Okay. Now with Nioh, I'm not really using Purifying Shot. Could I do a Sloth Talisman? Let's just see. It's probably not going to be useful, but hope springs eternal, right? Hope springs eternal. Let's try the sloth talisman. Ow. Oh, you jerk. Okay, I'm in that point now where I can't get off the ground again. Okay. Got his key back. How did I let that happen?
Remember who you are. Remember how they hate us, how they treat us like filth.
Okay. Suddenly throwing kunai was not a good idea. How is that fair? I knocked out his key. Okay, well, this feels like a one-phase fight to me, just in terms of having this big KO move at the end. And if there's a cinematic and there's another boss, they usually will let us fight it separate. But no, it was a one-phase boss. Okay.
But my face, it got zoomed in on.
I absorbed the soul of this anteater or whatever the fuck it is, and it made me even more evil, so. His dreams of peace. The peace that can only be obtained by murdering thieves.
All I craved was mankind's destruction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a kind of a 180.
If you have managed to sever my horn, you must bear a blade born of mine own blood.
No, I just severed your horn, buddy. They're not... Well, okay, I guess I did have a blade of his own blood, but...
As long as that blade continues
Team
to
Ninja
glow,
likes that sword shape. I don't know where that comes from in Japanese mythology. The sword with, like, horns sticking out of the sides.
and I
It's part of Ninja
shall
Gaiden
live
2.
on in spirit.
We will appear as various dudes from other DLCs, I guess. All these people were supposed to have the spirit of
Here I am,
Otokokomaru in them.
my heart cleansed of regret.
Yeah, people do tend to be cleansed of regret in the Nioh world when they are murdered by the protagonist.
My once fleeting dream finds form in you.
Oh, peace between humans and yokai,
In
because
your
we're both.
eyes,
Ah.
I recognize the light
Okay.
of my kin. Now they've seen what we saw all those years ago. I could not ask for more.
I suppose I could have asked to be allowed to win, but... sure. You know... these games are not really about having great story.
You, bearer of mine own blood.
I am a talking horn. A horn full of blood that you now bear. Oh, hey, are you the same guy? Is he the same guy or not? Is he like old version of... No, he's just a different evil spirit, I think. And this time we really, really killed him. Like really, 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 really killed him. Like he's really dead. We really, really killed him. But I wanted to make sweet love to you. Would that have been wrong?
Entrusted the blade to the flow of time as they were carried far away.
Okay. Oi. I'm dead now. Don't smoke.
With that, their long struggle came to an end.
Oh, he's gonna face the old version of his sister. Who killed her? She got killed by evil spirit man. I still don't understand evil old man with the wide-brimmed hat versus this guy. Like, who's who? Are they the same?
And the demon knew peace at last.
Are they the same person or not? Or demon? Like, I don't know. Because if so, she should be like, well, brother, I'm glad we're together again. And I'm okay with the fact that you murdered me when you were the old man. I still don't know if they're the same character or not, guys. If you know, let me know in the comments. It would be the first comment I've received on this series in like 50 videos. Oh, well, there you go. I guess we have to check out the side quests. I'm kind of hoping there's not much. Like, it's a DLC. I paid for it. I should be... We were possessed by Baku in the form of Spirit Division. Baku's some kind of, like, anteater pig creature. Oh, mission complete. Hey, that's right, because of course we're going to want to get goodies. Exorcist Fists. Legendary Shogun's Cuirass. Yeah, I will say, as much as I whinged about it while I was fighting it, and like, it fills the whole screen with damage, it's bullshit, blah. Like, no, okay, I needed to remember that burst counters are a thing, but he was not the toughest boss we fought in this game by any stretch of the imagination. It took me a few tries. There were crutches that I like, you know, like, oh, I like getting away from things and using range, and eventually I figured out, oh yeah, I mean, if you get really far away from him and you're paying some attention to his ranged attacks, you can be okay. But like, there's a mid-range where no, he closes that distance immediately. I guess what I'm getting at is I won, and now that it's behind me, it's like, okay, calm down, think it through. Not the toughest boss fight we've done in this game, and I'm fine with that. Like, I didn't want 800 failure videos of this last. Okay, I don't have enough power to have his stuff translated, but it looks like that last word is boss. Okay, so we can go forward. End the mission, proceed. And now that fateful decision, I have to take a look at the side quests that are available and decide if I even feel like messing with them, or just say, you know what, nah, we're done. Because I believe I noticed while looking him up and the last boss, they both are recycled in side quests, and I don't feel like dealing with either of them again. The Sohoyama The Soha Yamaru seems to be losing its luster now. Its purpose has been fulfilled. As its light fades, I hear the faint voice of Suzuka. You have slayed the fiend, young one. You will forever be remembered as the champion who saved this nation. Oh, really? Doesn't seem like anybody knows his name. And as the origin of the samurai ideal. Okay, really. Perhaps we will meet again someday. Perhaps the flow of time, should the flow of time permit it. I guess the idea is that we're now like, this is like ancient times, and we are like a prehistoric samurai that all samurai are descended from. Having taken up the Sohayamaru and realized my destiny, my long journey has finally come to an end. Soul cores are purified. Nightmare Bringer soul core. Twilight mission, the Cradle of the Demon unlocked. Oh, I don't know if I need to do a Twilight mission version of this. But there's a bunch of side missions available. Undying Light. Now, this is the Battle of the Temple. It would seem that the yokai have appeared at Tadachi Temple and are laying waste to its hallowed grounds. Would you be so kind as to head to the temple and quell this disturbance? See, does any of them have Kadama to find? I'm a bit of a Kadama completionist, but it doesn't look like any of these do. Rivals return. It seems an assortment of yokai you slain have gathered in the underworld and are demanding you face them again. They never learn, it seems. Well, I'm sure a sound thrashing will do the trick. That doesn't... Yeah, that sounds like I'm just fighting a bunch of I don't... Against all comers. It looks like there's some kind of contest going on where a human and yokai pit themselves against each other. It is a contest that all samurai have participated in. Indeed, Anjin also once took part. I would say this is as good an opportunity as any to put your skills to the test. And then this one, you have to clear a Spirit's Return. Well, there's one up here where you have to clear Battle at the Temple. And that's Undying Light. Well, we can go to the interim and talk to the final boss. I think I'm going to call it a session. I don't know, guys. I think what I'm going to end up doing is probably just having some kind of final Nioh 2 session, which I won't do today, where I just come back and just kind of dip my toe in each of these remaining side quests and kind of decide whether I care about them. So we might have like a farewell, just smorgasbord, a glimpse at various side missions that I'm not going to bother with. Yeah, this guy never just, Hisahide Matsunaga just decided, he never decided he wanted to go to heaven. He's just like, nah, he might figure he's not going to heaven when he leaves here.
In this place, wishes beyond your wildest dreams can be granted.
If your wish is to stand around listening to ethereal music, and that wish is beyond your wildest dreams. So now it'll be like our mom and the final boss yokai. Oh, hey. You didn't escape. You're in the afterlife. You did. Actually did rescue all of them. Oh, a new mission has been added. Okay. Alright, well, I added even more side quests I don't feel like doing. Well, that Mujina might be it. I figured we could go to the afterlife and talk to the final boss and get some dialogue with him, but no, we have a Mujina who wanted to talk to us. I guess at some point I have to decide for myself, like, of all the series I'm doing, this is the one where I'm like, Yeah, everybody says I don't know how to play video games. I'm playing this game. This game is really hard. But at the same time, I'm also having failure videos, whining when I get defeated, all sorts of bad LP habits. At least, I mean, this could be worse if I was playing this game on, like, in the future on a PS4 emulator and using save states and then talk about how great I am after I win a tough fight. That would be the only like cliche of terrible Let's Playing I'm not doing. Well, hold on. I mean, I'm not shilling. I don't have a catchphrase. I don't have. Oh, there's some stuff going on over there. I don't have a catchphrase like. He'll say, "Hey, join the JG Nation, buy merch." Like, I'm not doing all that. But like, as far as just bad gameplay habits of whining a lot, then talking about how great I am when I finally do win on the 800th try, or using save states. I'm doing everything except the save state part of being a bad action game LPer. But this is a tough game, and I feel pretty accomplished that I got through it. It looks like that Mujima is the only thing that's hanging around here. So he's a Hide. It's you and a Mujina, and a red kappa. Like, I don't know why you think this is a wonderful place to hang out. But we're going to head back to the afterlife. We'll leave the afterlife and return to the main game. There's no story connected to any of these final missions. At the end of the final mission, the hero disappears. Because he's already dead. He was killed by Hideyoshi. Or Tokichiro. He was brought back through, like, ethereal whatever bullshit power in order to banish that guy with the broad-rimmed hat and the staff, who may or may not be the same as the big tough guy with the robe who turns into Otokamaru. Against all comers, rivals return. Battle at the temple. A familiar glow. A spirit's return. As if we did not comprehend it, Okamaru has been vanquished, yet countless Nigatama are still at large in Oniga's castle. It is possible they are being held captive by a yokai we failed to defeat. We must investigate. I think this is what got added by talking to the Mujina. Anyway, there's no submission. Main mission, A Distant Dream. We got all the Kadamas. I guess I could just go to the that's not what I meant to do. I can go to the starting point, check my Kadama. Oh, the hut. View illustrations. Yokai illustrations. We should have Nightmare Bringer, yep. I don't feel the need to defeat him 3 different times to learn more. I just don't. These 2 bosses, I don't want to deal with either of them again, and they will pop up in these side missions. Apparently there's even more yokai that I... Harnobo. Huh. I guess this is a new enemy, different from... We already faced some kind of blob that shot. Oh! Defeat her times 10 and replay that mission 10 times to fight her? I don't fucking think so, game. This is madness. I do like this guy, though. Kinky, the 4 demons employed by whatever. It goes like he's blinged out. I don't know what additional guy we'd have to fight here. Yeah, whatever. I guess whatever it was, I saw them all now. But we got a new guardian spirit of Baku, who he feasts on people's desires or on the spirit stones formed from them. According to Chinese poet, the creature possesses the nose of an elephant, the eyes of a rhinoceros, the tail of a cow, Legs of a tiger. He is believed to devour dreams. So he's like evil. So I guess it's not really like cool to be hanging out with that guy. He turned excuse me. Oh god, there's no way to freaking scroll this thing any faster either. Forget it. Forget it. I'll do some kind of follow-up video where I look at these side things. Part of me wants to be done with the game, but I think we'll at least dip a toe in. Rivals Return, where I think I'm probably fighting like all the final bosses. We'll take a crack. I'm not gonna worry about winning. Against All Comers, I don't know. Like, the other thing is there's less information online about Nioh 2 than there was about Nioh. So like, I'm not going to spend a ton of time trying to win these missions, but I do want to at least try them out, because some of these, like, seems like it should be a kind of a normal mission that should be pretty doable. So, I don't know. My plan is to come back to this LP, but maybe I changed my mind. But I'm definitely going to take a little break from it for today. So when we come back next time, if we come back next time, we'll be doing side quest stuff, and if we don't come back, it's because I changed my mind. Because, yeah, the story is, we were returned to deal with Otaka Hamaru, but we were already dead. And when we defeated him, we immediately disappeared and left that sword behind, and our mom got it, and she gave it to us in the future. And there's this whole 7th Saga style time loop going on. But I don't understand how we could be continuing to do stuff, because we were ripped out of time and removed. So maybe we are dead and just doing dead guy stuff. dead guy stuff, you know, like FTR. Whatever, right. That would be a dumb way to end an LP, so I guess I better come back for more later. Bye, guys.